Hey everyone! Are we live? Alright, let me pop this out. Hey Kung! Hey everyone! Yeah, let me know what country you're from in the chat. This is how we start off like every live stream while I import the submissions into Lightroom. We have Sweden, France, Morocco,
Hello.
Poland. Hi Dan.
Do you unplug it?
Unplug.
Thank you.
El Salvador, Ukraine. Come and say hello. From Australia. Okay, let me find pictures. Edit your photos. August.
I will go keep downloading.
Yeah, so since this is a nighttime stream, I am going to put a little limit on submission. So if you want to submit your photo for today's live stream, please do it in like the next 10 minutes or so, if you can. My gosh, guys, this Lightroom catalog is busting at the seams. So many photos. Bangladesh, Slovenia, Netherlands, Poland, Romania. Cool. So is this a better time for Europeans then, I guess? Oh, and I can't forget this time. I need to send the link to Instagram. Last time I remembered like 2 hours into the stream. Okay. Let's full screen that. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll through all the photos just here in the thumbnails, and because it's easier to see the number, because if you have a portrait image, you can't see it here. So keep an eye out for your photo in the little film strip and remember what number it is. So while we're streaming, just in the chat, you can let me know what number your photo is because I want to edit the photos of people who are in the live stream, basically. Okay, let me post to Instagram. Live streaming, I edit your photos. Swipe up to join. Joint? I don't know what emoji to pick. Tough choices. Yeah, I see a lot of, oh yeah. Asia, Europe, 4 a.m. in America. Yeah, I had a few people message me saying that it was going to be 5 a.m. for them. But I think every time we stream, I'll pick like a different time. So, yeah, everyone's got like a chance to watch. Okay. Live streaming, I edit your photos, swipe up to join. Okay, cool. Just make sure I don't make any spelling mistakes. But yeah, and if you're just joining now, if you haven't submitted your photo yet, please do it in like the next 10 minutes or so. And once that happens, I'll import the last batch. Okay, so I'm going to start scrolling through. Keep an eye out for your photo and remember what number it is. It is 7 p.m. in Australia. That's such a pretty portrait. But yeah, thank you everyone who took your time to submit your photos. This is like a lot of fun to do. Oh yeah, and Dan put the email that you can submit your photo to in the chat. Otherwise, all the details are in the description of the video. And I would love if you like the live stream as well. Yeah, you guys are lucky that I made it to the live stream. I was about to cancel because Olive, our new kitten that we adopted like 3 weeks ago now, she fell asleep on my lap. And if anyone has cats, you'd know what a blessing it is when they fall asleep on your lap. Oh, Kaninja Pokemon, thank you so much for the super chat. Keep it up. It's like a little pair, that's cute. Let me know if I'm scrolling too fast or slow. But how have you guys been? Have you guys been like out doing photo shoots and stuff? Sydney just went back into lockdown. Hold on, I need to change the chat back to recent live chat. Yeah, Sydney went back into lockdown recently, so I haven't been able to do a photo shoot in a few weeks now, which is really sad. All the details to submit your photos are in the description. Oh, you're in Brizzy. Yes, I'm in Australia, Sydney. Sydney, Australia. But yeah, we've been trying to keep busy. Like today we were recording a little review video for the Tamron 11 to 20 for crop frame. And yeah, it was just like Dan and I doing video and taking photos of each other in like a little home studio setup. I posted it on Instagram if you guys wanted to see our setup. All about gadget, my channel making gadget videos. Nice. I guess that's something you can do pretty easily from home, which is nice. What's your current lighting setup? I'm using 2 Elgato lights. They're so good. They're like really, don't take up a lot of desk space whatsoever, but they're super, super bright. We're in day 1 of lockdown, only 3 days, but I had shoots planned. I know. I was just thinking it was the weekend too. I wonder like if someone had a wedding today or something. That would suck. You look so fresh as always. Thank you. We've been filming all day too. I don't feel that fresh. But yeah. Sony or Canon? I think they're both great camera systems. I personally use a Sony a7 III for all my work, but I used to be a Canon shooter full time as well. All right, you guys in the 200s, you guys are starting to see your pictures. But yeah, keep an eye out on the number. I'll go through all of them. Oh, number 30. Sydney's going to be in lockdown for 2 months. Yeah, I think they want us to be in lockdown until a good majority of people get vaccinated, which I think is going to take a long time. So yeah, we had to take measures into our own hands. So you guys, Dan and I are going to be the models in the majority of YouTube videos from now on. I hope you don't mind. Luckily I still have some other photo shoots and stuff that I've been working on. So I will have like outdoor photo shoots still. But a lot of the new things will just be me and Dan trying our best to model. Any plans to come to India? I would love to. Oh, we have a double. They're both the same. Yeah, someone delete one. And another double. Did I import the same photos twice? I hope not. But yeah, if you don't see your picture here, it could be because I didn't have permission to download it from your Google Drive. I don't know why that happens sometimes. Or it didn't work for some reason. I saw when I was trying to import photos, one photo errored out in Lightroom. It said it couldn't read it. Oh my gosh, I just saw this photo and this one. They're so cool. Can I add baby photo? Yeah, for sure. And thank you for the super chat. Super chat. Okay, that's it. 470 photos. Okay, so I saw someone said number 30. I'm gonna go all the way back to the beginning. Ooh, cool. That's so cool. Wow, I love that. That looks like, where was this shot? It looks like the Australian outback or something. The Aussie outback. I'd love to do a shoot somewhere with like red dirt like this. That's so cool. Okay, what are we going to do? All right, I'm going to start by bringing the white balance down a little. How do you usually take a breather when you feel burnt out? Have you ever experienced running out of ideas, and how do you stay creative? Yeah, I feel like I'm just like everyone else. Like if I work too much, I do get really burnt out. I felt it a lot at the end of last year. But basically, I just try and do anything that's not related to what I'm feeling burnt out about. So if it's about photography or making YouTube videos, I'll just go and do like anything else that's not that, just to get my mind off it. And yeah, I find that like sometimes it takes longer and sometimes it's really quick, but eventually like that inspiration and that motivation comes back. Thank you, Kaninja, for the super chat again. I appreciate it. You don't see your picture? Was I scrolling too fast? Okay, I really want this photo to be vibrant. I love that the color of the dirt. So cool. Is Australia cool? Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Like, do you mean like temperature or? Hi, Dad. My dad is in the chat. Sorry, I didn't answer your FaceTime because I was preparing for the live stream. Okay, let's bump up the orange saturation a little. And I'm going to make the trees a little more orange as well because I want them, like I really want that outback look to stand out. Is it true that you prepare something to purchase from you, meaning something like clothes? No, the only thing I have at the moment are Lightroom presets, but I posted it actually on my Instagram stories a few days ago that I am working on some t-shirts. I'm so excited. But I don't want to show you guys. I'm still waiting for a few extra samples to arrive, so I don't want to share too much until it's like ready. I've been really into purple shadows recently. I think they look so nice. I think I overdid it with the midtones. Do you have Italian roots? I think my great-great-grandfather or something was Italian, but the majority of my family is from Argentina. Okay, I like what that looks like. So this photo is by M. Hankins Photography on Instagram. So all the photos that we have today, I changed the file name to your Instagram handle. So if there's any photos that you like or someone that you want to see more work from, the handle will always be here. So you can check that out. Okay, so this is the original and this is the after. This is such a cool photo. Can you tell me where you took it? Okay, so next we have 427. Also, if you guys were here for the last stream, I kept messing up my numbers. So instead of 427, I'd be like 472. Okay, so this is a JPEG file, so we'll see what we can do. Yes, that's the one I was waiting for. So your post, just wait to get my hands on it. Ah, thank you. Yeah, it's still going to be a little whiles off because I want to make sure everything's like good for when we launch it. But yeah, I'm really excited. I've been working on this for a few months now, so I can't wait to share it with you guys. Yeah, I see you guys are submitting a bunch of photos. Dan's going to be downloading it at the moment, so I'll import it when he's done. Okay, I want to soften up this photo and add more contrast as well. It's a really cute shot. I like it. Are you going to upload this on YouTube? Yeah, once we're done, it will take like a little bit of time to process and then it'll get uploaded. Would you critique these photos as well? It'd help us all to improve. Yeah, I'll give some critiques here and there. Okay. So I feel like maybe a little bit more desaturated on this photo would look nice. I feel like the pinks in the background are super vibrant. Thanks so much. It was my second page shoot. Nice. Yeah, I feel like it's really like creative posing. It's cool. Okay, highlights, I'm going to go for a yellowish color. So, oh my God, I keep getting distracted by my phone because your submissions are all coming in and I get the notification for it. And it's just like ding, ding. Can I use an A7S III for photography? Well, yeah, you can. The only thing is the A7S III is like 12 megapixels, so you're not going to get very large files to work with. I feel like it's fine if you're just uploading your photos to social media, but if you have clients that require like high-res photos or like you print your photos or anything, you might run into some troubles. Okay, go and warm that up. And then I might apply some sharpening as well. Hello, Dan. Yeah, Dan will be in the chat here and there. Probably when he's not so busy in downloading. Are you using Lightroom? Yes, I am. Lightroom Classic. Okay, let's give this a little blue curve. I'm going to up the blues and the shadows and then make it a little bit more yellow. And then I want to get rid of a little bit of green. I feel like I might actually also crop the photo just there. Just so, because like that little brick thing is so close to the edge of the photo, I feel like it would just look nicer if it was only plants in the background. I might bring it in here a little. And then I'm going to add just a slight graduated filter as well, just to darken the bottom half of the photo, and also a little bit on this side as well. Okay, so this photo is by Capturing Creation on Instagram, and this was the original and this was the after. It's a really cute shot. Actually, I probably made it a little too green. There we go. Okay. 369 is a Milky Way. I like that. Also, I'm very pleased to see beautiful animal submissions as well. Whoa, this is so cool. Okay, this photo is by Lai__ness on Instagram. So I'm going to start by straightening it out. Have you tried using Affinity Photo? There's so many good reviews from photographers and it's a one-time purchase compared to Adobe. No, I haven't tried Affinity Photo yet, but I want to. I'm pretty sure my dad uses it. Dad, if you're in the chat, what do you think of Affinity Photo? Let's bring down the blues. I don't know. Every time I have a Milky Way shot, I love like those really vibrant blues. But yeah, I've been using Luminar AI to retouch my photos a lot. So I edit the colors of my photo in Lightroom because I use like all my Lightroom presets to do that. And then instead of going into Photoshop when you have to like manually retouch and it takes quite a long time, I've been using Luminar, which is just like some sliders, and then you've got a similar tool to this one. What's it called? Spot removal. And yeah, that's a one-time purchase as well, like Affinity Photo. But I should try it out. I also want to try out Capture One, which I downloaded once, and then I got busy with like a probably pre-release YouTube video or something that I had to do, and I never got the chance to use it properly. Can Luminar AI replace Lightroom? Yeah, it could, because it does have all the same, like all of these sliders that you have in Lightroom are in Luminar as well. Oh, that's where I was up to. Okay, just adding a curve. This is such a cool photo. Just try Capture One free for a month, see what you think. Yeah, that's what I did. I downloaded the free trial, and then I got busy, and then the month trial ran out. Maybe I should try it on like Dan's email or something. Now that we're in lockdown, I've got plenty of time to try, so no more excuses. Can you sing? No, I wish I could sing. I really, really can't. Ooh, I like that little red tinge to the photo. That's super pretty. Why are we not vibing here? We're vibing. I really want to try street photography. You should. I don't do a lot of street photography, but when I do, I end up having a lot of fun, and I'm like, I should do this more often. Oh, why does yellow in the highlights just always looks good? Maybe I would just go with cyan to do something different for once. That's so cool. Maybe a little sharpening as well. Okay, I'm happy with that. I could also, you could do like a graduated filter on the bottom. Just bring that out a little more. Okay, so this photo is by Linus with 2 underscores in the middle on Instagram. This is the original and this is the after. Yeah, I don't know. I love like those really deep blues in astro photos. I can't think of words. Oh, wait, I saw Uluru. Oh, 389. Is that me? Yeah, golden. Okay, cool. 389. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, that's a nice shot. This is by Nelson Way on Instagram. I'm going to straighten it out and then just crop it so it's in the center. Oh, I kind of want to crop it to get rid of that little branch. Okay. Wow, that's so pretty. Is that straight or did I make it crooked? I think that's straight. Oh, thanks Jack Montag for the super chat. Hey Julia, I love your work. Your channel has helped me so much with my photography. Would love for you to edit my photo. It scrolled away. 306. Okay, cool. We'll do 306 next. Can you teach us how to upload crispy, sharp HD photos on Instagram? I followed the correct aspect ratios and pixel sizes, but for some reason, Instagram still makes it blurry. Something that I realized recently that could help, and if you guys have any of my Lightroom presets, you would know that I do this. Hey guys, please don't spam the chat. Let me just, okay, so yeah, so if you have any of my Lightroom presets, you would realize that I do this, but I love adding like kind of extra sharpening to my photos, and I feel like that's what helps make them look so crispy on Instagram. So if you wanted to try that out, if I zoom in here and turn it on and off, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on stream, but I feel like just bringing out all those extra details looks so good when you post it to Instagram. So pretty much all the photos that I post there, I've added this kind of sharpening. I just do like that little ladder. And then when I go to export it, I usually just have quality 100, resolution 300, all on the maximum. Yeah, I haven't really been bothering resizing it to Instagram specifications. I just export like the full res JPEG. Gosh, this is so pretty. Do you plan to test the Sigma 105 1.4 someday? Yeah. When Sigma wants to send me lenses, I'd be more than happy to try them out. I've hired them in the past, but it gets really tricky. It'd be nice to like work with them directly. Is it okay to send you a WeTransfer? Yeah, for sure. WeTransfer is good because it's free, right? Yeah, I think up to 2 gigs it's free. Thanks for the super chat, Joey. Love your work, and I would love to see how you edit the Sony A1. Ooh, portrait number 433. Okay, I have to start writing these down. First we had, okay, 306. 433. Is it possible to do a video with Dan's settings for video? Yeah, I want Dan to make like some video related videos on my channel. I think he's a little bit shy. I feel like in my the review video for the ZV-E10, we went through quite a few settings. Oh, okay. I'm pulling down on the green channel because it adds that really nice redness. That's so pretty. Oh, but yeah, I miss shooting on the A1. It's such a nice camera. Which settings do you want to know? Anything to avoid making a YouTube video, right? I don't know what to do to this photo. You know when like a photo just like looks nice straight out of the camera? Like I don't want to do too much to it. I definitely want it to be vibrant though. I'm just pulling up all the saturation sliders. Julius, thank you for the super chat. I just started doing photography, testing out my new 0.95, nice, with my daughter's Pic 458. 458. Also, we might have to do some, like if you guys don't mind, I can edit some of the photos with my presets. Just because then we'll probably be able to get through a few photos faster. I get distracted and I start talking and then I'm not editing. Okay. I think this one's good. It's got a, I don't know if I'm like going overboard. Maybe if I saturate that blue channel there. Okay, so this photo, oh no, but you know what? I could also do, again, just like a little filter there just to exaggerate that red dirt more. Bring up the contrast. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so this photo is by Nelson Way on Instagram. This is the original and this is the after. Such a pretty shot. I love it. Yeah, just added a little bit more greens to the shadows. Melaki, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the super chat. I love your portrait work. Your videos have literally taught me so much and you've inspired me to shoot more. Can't wait to see how you edit 441. Nice. And thank you. Okay, I will do image 306. There's some really cool shots. Ooh, nice. So this photo is by Jack Montag Photo on Instagram. What should we do with this? I feel like I like her hair looks kind of red with like the bright green. So maybe slightly vintage edit, but with vibrant colors. Ciao from Italy, Naples. Nice. I've been to Italy once. It's such a beautiful place. Dan and I road tripped from the Italian Alps all the way to... Oh my gosh, where did we go, Dan? Nah, can't remember. I was about to give you guys story time and I can't remember. But yeah, Italy is beautiful. How to save the settings and lighting situation like harsh sun or golden hour and blue hours. Too many videos on YouTube, but I love your way of shooting videos. Is that like a video question for Dan? Basically in photo, when I'm shooting in like during golden hour, I like to slightly underexpose my portraits just so I can save the highlights in parts of the image. You can't remember where we went either. Have you ever visited Asia? I've been to Thailand and Indonesia, like to Bali. And we went to Japan once as well, but on an 8-hour layover. But we did get out of the airport and Dan and I ran around the streets of Tokyo for a few hours and then we went back to the airport. That was fun. But yeah, so when I'm shooting in golden hour, I like to underexpose slightly, like just enough that the skin is still recoverable, but there's parts of the background that are also recoverable as well, just to get a balanced image. Yes, question for Dan. Okay, Dan, that one's for you. Is Dan really shy of the camera? I think he is a bit. He can answer for himself in the chat. Okay, so yes, I feel like we are getting that vintage, but still saturated look. I feel like the greens look really nice if they're a little bit more bluish. I tend to expose by third or 2/3 of a stop, it's easier to recover underexposed than overexposed. Yeah, for sure. I also find that when you're shooting portraits, when you shoot slightly underexposed, you can get, I don't know, like skin texture looks different. I feel like it looks so much nicer when it's slightly underexposed and then you bring it up compared to if you over and then bring it down. Just doesn't have the same look. Come to the Caribbean, especially Puerto Rico. I would love that. Australians can't currently go anywhere, unfortunately. Okay, I want to have like a nice little creamy color for the midtones for her skin. I might do the same for the highlights too. Classic. Oh, thanks, Dad, for the super chat. Dad, what do you think of affinity photos? Someone was asking. Would you consider making a video about editorial photography, like those super weird photo shoot concepts for magazines? Would be amazing if you can team up with set designers, makeup artists, and stylists. Oh my God, your father's so cute. Yes, I would love to. I feel like that would be so much fun. I used to do like those editorial photo shoots quite a lot. Not so much anymore. Like now I focus more on like attainable portrait photography. Like that's what I like to share on YouTube and that's what I offer to my clients as well. But I think when the lockdown's over, look, I have a lot of time to plan out photo shoot ideas and video ideas right now. So I feel like when Sydney people are allowed to go back out and do photo shoots again, I'm going to do some really fun stuff. I don't know. It's always like, you know, when you can't do something, that's when you want it. That's what's happening to me. Ooh, I like that extra like saturation. Kaninja, hope a future video with Dan's settings and tips. Yeah, I really want to do that too. It's something I've wanted to do for a while on our channel is to have some more video stuff. Like, would you guys be interested to see more video related tutorials or like Premiere Pro tutorials? Okay, I like that. That's got like a nice vintage look, but it's still quite saturated. So this photo is by Jack Montag Photo on Instagram. This is the original and this is my edits. Email is closed. All right. Dan, tell me when you put it on the hard drive and I can import the next batch. Okay, next we have 451. And then I've got a couple more from the super chats that I'll do after as well. After this one. Oh, that one's so cool. Oh, doggy. 451 couple photo shoot. Oh, that's so pretty. So this photo is by HK2735 underscore on Instagram. Oh, you took this with the 105. Have a special question for you. Camera Raw or Lightroom do you like the most? You know, so this is, when I started photography and taking photos and stuff, I don't think Lightroom was around. So I started off by using Camera Raw. And because of that, you kind of get like used to it. So I liked it for a really, really long time, even after Lightroom came out. And it was really hard for me to switch over to Lightroom, but I finally like did it eventually. And I really liked Camera Raw for a really long time because it was very snappy. Lightroom can be a little bit slow, like when you move sliders, it lags a little bit, but Camera Raw was super snappy. I think recently, like maybe this year, they updated something in Camera Raw and now it feels just as laggy as Lightroom. So, but yeah, that was like way back when I started photography ages ago. I've been using Lightroom now for, I don't know, like 8 years or something. So I'm like really used to it now. This is so pretty. I want it to be very like airy. I didn't know you needed access to my G drive. Dan, can we make one exception for Alexandri? Yeah, this one's going to be very low contrast, I think. Please, Dan. Hi from Dubai. Do a photography battle video with your dad. Yes, I would love that. I feel like there's a little bit of like green or something in the highlights. What do you think about the A7 IV? Do you think it's finally coming this year? And what about Leica cameras? Do you like their look? Yeah, I like the look of Leica cameras, but I've never used them before, so I can't really like say anything. And the A7 IV, oh my gosh, I want it so bad. I don't even know like what it's going to be, but yeah, I'm very, very excited for it to come out. I have a feeling we'll see it this year. Man, I'm gonna be so disappointed if it comes out while we're in lockdown and I can't go and take it out for a photo shoot straight away. That's gonna be painful. Okay, I'm gonna go quite exaggerated with the editing for this. Do you like teal and orange effect in camera raw? I feel like it depends on the photo always. But it's not bad. It's like basically when you do that, right? Maybe not on this picture, but when you can see more green, it's a lot more obvious. I think it looks pretty cool. I would love to see you do a self-portrait shoot. Shoot. What is that? Photo shoot while in lockdown. Yes, I have some ideas that I'm working on, so we will definitely be filming one of those. Because look, I think we're going to be in lockdown probably till October, maybe. That's so sad. Yeah. But, you know, in case you haven't seen it yet, I do have 3 self-portrait photo shoots on YouTube already, but in the next month or so, I will add another one to that list. Oh, it didn't even do anything with HSL, but I think the photo looks really cool. Maybe I'll bring up the oranges so their faces stand out. I like that splash of pink from her outfit. Okay, so this photo is by HK2735_ on Instagram. This is the original straight out of the camera, and these are my edits. Super pretty photo. I like it. Okay, so next up we have 433. So I'll try and scroll like slower as I'm going through the photos, just in case you guys are tuning in now. I'll take all the retired A7 IIIs for those who plan on upgrading. Yeah, I'm gonna have, wow, this photo is gorgeous. This photo is by Joey Euphili. I'm sorry for anyone whose names I pronounce wrong. I really apologize. Look at their eyes. So pretty. My gosh, all that detail. Wait, did you say this was on the A1? Wow. Look at the color in her eyes. That's so cool. Okay. I like it looks like autumn or something. This shot is amazing. Yeah, it's so cool. Probably bring the white point down. Please do artistic portrait-like photo shoot. I try. I'm trying, like I said, because I'm in lockdown, I have lots of time to come up with concepts and locations and ideas. Slap a preset on this. But I maybe. Wait, let me see. Oh, Amalfi looks cool. Yeah, I kind of want to go for, see like those autumny tones from Canyon. That would look cool. But I feel like, oh, it's such a good shot. I want to edit this one from scratch. Is it still okay to buy a Canon Rebel T6 or T7? I'm not sure which ones those cameras are because they're called that, I think, in the States, and in Australia they actually have a different name. So I'm not sure if I've used them or not. But yeah, I've used like the 72. I'm not sure. But honestly, I think any camera you can afford is a good camera. Like my first camera that I had was the Pentax K100D, and I had a little kit lens, and I learned everything on that camera. Like I would practice every single day. I loved it so much. Yeah, I think we need a warm shadow this time. Yes, it's Lightroom. Lightroom Classic. My first camera was a Pentax K10D. I loved it. Yeah, I haven't tried any Pentax cameras since. I feel like I should like go back to my roots and revisit Pentax. Thank you for answering my question. I'm sorry. Was that with the T6 and the T7? Oh, yes. Okay. Sorry, I didn't have like a proper answer there. I don't think I've used it before. But yeah, I hope you have a great day as well. Sorry, I'm like, there's so many things going on at the same time. I'm like reading, talking, editing. Okay, I think I went too much in the shadows. I'm gonna pull that down a little. So pretty. Okay, and then I have to, because the eyes in this portrait are amazing. Let's do the iris enhance. Did that do anything? Maybe. What do you think about Canon RP? That's another one I haven't used before. I've used the R, the R6, the R5, but not the RP. Wow, I love this portrait. It's so cool. Okay, so this photo is by Joey Ufali. This is the original and this is the after. Yeah, you did an amazing job with this photo. Okay, I'm going to change it to myself. And I'm going to import the next batch of images. I'll always be a big fan of your work. Thank you. I already mailed the photo to you. Please edit. Number 2. Okay, I'm importing the second batch of photos. Oh, there's some nice ones. Oh, a sunflower field. That's so cool. Man, it's like my dream to shoot in a sunflower field. Okay, one photo couldn't import. Why? Maybe it's like the file name. August 2. Oh yeah, there's like a slash. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Let me import that last photo. That didn't work. I love all your edits so far. Yay, thank you. Wait, I don't know. I'm not like it's not even late, but like I can't function at night very well. Oh, that's a cool one. Okay, I'm glad I inputted that. Okay, so here's the rest of the photos. Are you into video editing too? Yeah, I edit all my YouTube videos. Every single video that's on YouTube. Oh, that one's cool. I've edited. Dan always shoots them and I edit them. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like all of them. Okay, so next we had 458. Oh, that's cute. That's nice. This is by DARPA Photos on Instagram. Okay, so this is a JPEG, so we might not be able to recover all the highlights, but it's not too bad actually. You should do a photo shoot in a sunflower field. Trust me, I really, really want to do that. Maybe I think in Queensland there might be sunflower fields. I don't know. I have to do a Google. Okay, I want this photo to just have like really nice, clean, beautiful looking colors. There's more than 500 photos. Yeah, a lot of like, I'm going to say like 200 and under were from a couple of months ago. So there might not be too many people from 200 and under. Okay, and then I'm going to add just like a little graduated filter because it looks like that side of the photo is slightly overexposed and I just want it to be nice and balanced. Yeah, there are 4 or 5 fields around Brizzy. Yeah, I have to go. I have to. We have many sunflower fields and canola ones. Yeah, there's a lot of canola fields in Sydney as well. That's another one that I want to get to, which does that happen? at the end, like now in spring, or is that like a January thing? I can't remember. I actually have like a little calendar of when flowers and things bloom. If you guys haven't done that before, I highly recommend you do it because it's really, really helpful when it comes to remembering like to do photo shoots in certain locations. Dad, thanks for the super chat again. You literally have the best father. I know, he's so nice. Actually, I prefer it without that blue channel. Okay, this is such a cute photo. So this photo is by DARPA Photos on Instagram, and this was the original, and these are my edits. So cute. Okay, let's do 4:13, 5 a.m. here, trying my luck. Look, you got up early for the live stream, so let's do it. Ah, cute. Okay, I'm going to start by straightening it out. Excuse me. Okay. This was with the 10 to 18 millimeter. Nice. All right, so I want to balance out the lighting in the photo first and then move on to the colors. So I like that. I'm trying to pay attention more to like the subjects. And then I want to bring out that sky a little bit more. Might also try, if we do a graduated filter and bring down like the exposure a little, and then we can do a little range mask just so it doesn't cover their faces. Cool. Have to help grow this channel. I think for this photo, I would have centered them up on the bride and tried to hide more of that building in the background. Yeah, I mean, but you don't know, maybe the groom is hiding something behind him. I think it's a cute photo. Okay, I'm going to bring up the orange luminance to brighten up their skin tones, and also the green luminance and yellow so the background like pops a little bit more. I wish it go kind of like lush greens. Have you ever tried the Brenzy method for portraits? When like I first started photography, doing like that image stitch thing was really, really popular. I didn't do like the proper Brenzier method, but I definitely stitched lots of images together. Maybe that is the proper Brenzier method. It's so funny because like I used to shoot with a 50mm exclusively. So I'd take extra photos of like the surrounding area and then stitch it all together to form a single photo. And I didn't realize at the time, but what I was basically doing is making the image look like it was taken on a 35, if that makes sense, because you're adding more to the background. Yeah, and then I discovered a 35 lens and I was like, okay, I don't need to do stitching anymore. But you know what? I kind of want to revisit that because that was a really, really long time ago and I probably didn't even do it properly. So that would be fun. Please don't spam the chat. It gets really hard to read what everyone's saying. And then it just takes me so much longer to edit because I'm like distracted. Okay, I wanted to go for a little bit of a warmer look. There was like the colors looked a little bit muddy from my editing. Okay, I'm going to bring down the hue of blue a little. And then saturate those reds and green channel. Okay, and then I also feel like just there in that corner, it's like a little bit too shadowy. So I might bring that up slightly. Cool, and then one more here. And I actually want to bring the blacks down just so it balances out on the left and right side more. And I think that's it. Oh, Merly, thank you so much for the super chat. Love your photos and videos. I read that the wrong way around. Have learned a lot from them. Would love to see you editing my photo 426. 426. Okay, so this photo is by Imo by Anna D. I was trying to say that was like a whole word together on Instagram. This is the original, the original photo, and these are my edits. But yeah, it's a really nice photo. Did I do 458 already? Yes, 458. And then I had 441. I cannot read 441. Ooh, that's cool. This photo is by Infinity Wolf X on Instagram. Okay, I feel like I might try and balance out the lighting a little bit. But I really like how that there's like a shadow just like there. That looks really cool. Have you ever been to France? Yes, I have. It's a really nice place. Actually, I really, really want to go back. Okay, I'm going to go super low contrast for this one. Very matte blacks. What about Italy? Yeah, I asked Dan, we went to Italy and we started off in the north. We were in the Italian Alps and then we road tripped over like a week or so down to the south where we both cannot remember where we ended up. It was somewhere past Florence. I don't remember. But if you guys want, I have all the vlogs that I filmed while we're in Italy up on my YouTube channel. Sorry. So if you guys wanted to take down a trip down memory lane, all those videos are still on my channel. But yeah, Italy was so beautiful. We were there. Oh my gosh. I thought Australia was hot, and it is, but we were there in the middle of summer. There was like a heat wave going on, and it was so hot. Oh my gosh, so hot. And yeah, we did a lot of driving. Is it possible for you to create those vintage Japanese style presets, blue and white style? Ooh, I'm not sure what you mean, blue and white. Is that like the kind of presets you see in like street photography? Okay, I'm going to go for like a bluey color for the highlights here. And I'm going to go for red in the shadows just because I feel like that's going to really accentuate his shirt, which looks really nice. Please don't spam the chat. It makes it really, really hard to read everyone else's messages. I want to see a portrait challenge of how your fans edit your portrait picture. You know what, guys? I was actually thinking it would be really fun to do a you edit my photos like competition or something. Maybe you could win like some presets or a voucher to the store, or maybe even some of those new t-shirts that we're working on or something like that. I think that would be so fun. Okay, I'm actually going to bring the exposure down because I like how like half his face is in the shadow. It looks really, really cool. But yeah, I've gone for like, I wanted to accentuate those originally vibrant colors in this photo. Okay, so this is the original unedited, and this is my edits, and this photo is by Infinity Wolf X on Instagram. When will we get Dad vs. Daughter portrait challenge? Well, I guess when we get out of lockdown, because I can't see my family at the moment. Let me have some water. Okay, let's do number 383, astrophotography. Oh, sorry. I said I'd scroll through slowly and I'm like, doing. 383. Okay, so this photo is by Trenton Evans Photography on Instagram. I'm going to start by brightening it up. Cool. And you took this on the 50mm 1.8. I want to see if we can get rid of any. Stop with the distortion. Okay. So I just wanted to get rid of the vignetting. And I'm going to start by adding an S-curve. And I really want to deepen like the blacks. Dad's the OG Photoshop master. Yeah, he really is. My dad taught me so much about Photoshop when I first started. Oh, do you guys see the cats over there? She's coming. Is my chair in the way? Hi. They're gonna start like tackling each other out the window. Okay. Yeah, so I want to really deepen the tones of the photo. I love that lens flare. That's so cool. If I ever have kids, I'll be teaching them photography all the time. Yeah, my dad taught me a lot about Photoshop. He was the one that got me into Lightroom. He took me to a workshop in the city by an artist called Julianne Cost, who works on Lightroom, like in the Lightroom development team, but she's also like a photographer. And he took me to like a seminar where she was like talking about Lightroom and showing you how to use it. And it like blew my mind. I was like, wow. Hi. They're like, get me out of here.
What are you doing?
Okay, I want the moon. I was going to say the sun. I want the moon to be quite warm in the photo, and then I'm going to just emphasize those blues in the shadow. Two cats. Okay, so this photo is by Trenton Evans Photography on Instagram. This is the original, and these are my edits. That's a cool photo. I love the lens flare of the moon. It's so cool. Okay, so next we're going to do 426. Oh, that's so cool. Do we... Oh, it looked like a 16:9 crop for some reason. Hello.
Okay, no, coming in.
Yeah, they were just hovering outside the door. Okay, I love the hats. It's so cool. I have difficulty editing. Oh, I can't talk. I have difficulty editing pictures with a green cast. How do you deal with it without making the skin look weird? So if the photo is like extra green, like overall, then I'll just bring up the tint here in the pinks. And if it's still not quite enough, I'll go all the way down here into calibration and I'll bring up the shadows more as well. So you can see there, it like does a really nice job of like helping the skin tones when you move it up into the pinks. But if you're getting a green cast from shooting like in a park or something and it's like the reflection of the grass and the trees back onto your subject's skin, then for that I would use Photoshop or like another editing software and make a color layer and just paint it over manually. And what's the name of your cat? They're so cute. The bigger one is Evie and she's like 4 years old now, so we've had her for 3.5 years. And the little one is called Olive and we adopted her 3 weeks ago now. Which is crazy because they're like best friends. We were so scared that they weren't going to get along. This is the sky, right? Or is it a backdrop? Is it the sky? I was just like looking at it and I was like, wait a minute. It could be a backdrop. It looks like the sky. Yeah, I feel like it's the sky as well, right? Okay. Love that. Definitely want to emphasize the hats because they're really cute. And then I might bring up the orange and red luminance so they stand out a little more. Do I need to pay to get a Lightroom? Yeah, so Lightroom's part of Adobe and they have Creative Cloud. So with Creative Cloud, you do need to pay a monthly subscription to be able to access Lightroom. But there are other softwares that you can use instead. Like someone was saying Affinity Photo, which is a one-time payment. I use Lumina AI, which is a one-time payment. Is Capture One a one-time payment as well? Is it literally only Lightroom, which is subscription-based? I'm not sure. Ooh, that looks cool with like the cyan, like the green in the highlights. Kind of weird, but I like it. Affinity is so good. Yeah, I really need to try it. My dad still has not given his comments in the chat about Affinity Photo if you wanted to share. You can do free Lightroom, but if you want more of the features, it's $5 a month for mobile and $10 for iPad or PC. Wait, can you do Lightroom for free on desktop as well? That's kind of, this has like a little bit of like a disposable camera feeling with these colors. But yeah, I didn't think about that. You could use Lightroom for free on your phone. I think the free version, you can't save any presets. So if you want to use presets, you have to like copy and paste the settings every time you want to use them. Yeah, aesthetic moment. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for more pinks in the skin tones as well, since we added like that green kind of tinge. Okay, yes, I like this. It's like a little disposable camera kind of edit to this cool photo. So this photo is by o.enola on Instagram, and this was the original, and these are my edits. Really, really cool photo. I love like the perspective. Okay, so next, we're gonna do 485. Yes, I'm sorry. Submissions for today are now closed. Just because me and Dan have been downloading submissions for hours. $485. Oh, that's so nice. Wow, that book is pretty. I actually really like the little bit of the off-center cropping. Is nice. Where's my mouse? Oh, okay. 317. Show Nick on some love. Okay, 317. I feel like we need just like a very subtle S-curve on this photo. I don't want to like, I'm trying to save the highlights as much as possible, but still making the subject stand out. Okay, let's brighten up luminance. And I might bring the luminance of yellows and greens down so the background stands out more. Okay, let's increase the yellow saturation. I feel like my computer's lagging. Damn, all these photos look amazing. I know, right? I love getting to see all the photos that you guys take when you submit them to these. Oh, I like that. the cyan highlights. I can hear Olive just meowing. She sounds like a little bird chirping. I like that purpley tone. I've been into them purples recently. Yeah, I reckon after this one, maybe we can do some preset edits so I can just like get through a few different numbers. I feel like I'm taking so long, but like I just enjoy, you know, making little tweaks and stuff to the photos. Ooh, 388 Sunflower Garden. Yes. Okay, and then I think I'm also going to do a brush here on her face and just a little bit on her, like her hair and her shirt, just to bring up the exposure so she stands out more. Yeah, that's really cute. Okay, so this photo is by Joshua Harback on Instagram. This is the original, and these are my edits. Super cute photo. Okay, so next up we're going to do next we're going to do 317. And yeah, I'll do some preset edits now. We'll try and like get through a few of them. Also, happy to announce I'm not having number troubles today. I really don't know what was happening with me last time. I like couldn't read numbers. Okay, 317. Oh, look at the moon. And this has to be like a planet or something, right? That's so cool. So this photo is by SeefDK on Instagram. Just going to start by straightening the horizon line. Might even like crop it a little bit in here. Oh, I like those dusty kind of colors. I'm going to do earthy for this one. And then I want to see if we can kind of get rid of a little bit of just some vignetting. That's so pretty. Okay, and then I want to add an adjustment, a graduated filter actually, and I'm going to bring the clarity and the texture and the sharpness down for the water, because it does look like you must have been shooting on a tripod with like a slow, 2.5 seconds. So I want to like exaggerate that look even more in Lightroom. Maybe like yeah, I like that. Okay, so this photo is by SeefDK on Instagram, and this was the original, and this is after. I love the moon there, it's so cool. And then we'll do 388. Oh, look at the kitty. 388. It's a planet, it's Venus, and yes, on a tripod on a bridge. Nice. You can see, I think, Venus from our house at the moment, actually. I've noticed it like every night. It's just so bright in the sky. Like even when we're sitting down watching TV or something, I can just see it out the window. It's nice. Yay, sunflower field. Wait, that's the second sunflower field. I thought I saw a different photo before. So I reckon disposable film would look really cool. Probably the last one. And I'm going to bring up the tint so it's a little more pinky. And again, lens correction, I do want to get rid of that vignetting. Just slightly though. Oh, Lance Ingman, thank you so much for the super chat. I'd love to see how you'd edit my photo 231. Okay. All right, and then I think I actually want to saturate the blues a little bit more. Okay, cool. Okay, so this photo is by Paul Piash 111 on Instagram. Again, I'm so sorry if I pronounce people's names wrong. This is the original, and this is my edit with the disposable film preset. Next up, we have 231. Oh, I wanted to edit this last time. It's the person who took this in the chat today. Hey, you coming in? Two, three, one. Oh, I love that. Oh, and this was taken on a Fuji camera. Okay, so this photo is by Lars Ingman on Instagram. She just walked all over my keyboard. Come on, we have to edit pictures. I feel like Canyon is gonna look so cool because it's like this photo is almost black and white, but I like that little brown. Almost ended the chat. Okay, so I'm gonna bring down the shadows. I want the road to be a little bit more like dark. Evie, no. No. Oh my gosh, she's sitting like right behind my computer. I'm so scared she's gonna bite a cable out or something. Low-key panicking. Evie, what are you doing? Come on, what are you doing? D-Dog, thank you for the super chat. I would love to see you edit my photo, but I don't have a number, but I did send you an email. Do you... She's like torturing me. What was your photo of? Like, what was the subject? Maybe I've seen it. Okay. Yeah, this is such a cool photo, like, already, that it's like one of those images that doesn't need a lot done to it. It just like looks cool the way it is. So this photo is by Lars Ingham on Instagram. I don't know why I can't talk today. So this is the original and these are my edits. Okay. I'm going to do 405. Nice. Oh, yes, this is in like a canola field. Okay, so for this one, I think really Amalfi is like a classic. Can't go wrong. Field, backlit. I just bring down the contrast a bit. And I also want to bring just like the shadows of the pinks up a little just for a skin tone. Mine has a lady in a red dress. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. It's not this one, is it? Just behind my face. I wonder how much we can save of the sky. Cool. And then I think also I just want to saturate the greens and yellows a little more. Just because we have like that amazing location. That's so cool. Okay, so this photo is by the Olesh Chuk on Instagram. This is the before and this is after. That's a really, really nice portrait. No, lol. Okay, let's do number 480. Oh, nice. That's so cool. So this photo is by TGH photo on Instagram, Adam Hansen. Let's do it from scratch. Okay, I'm going to start by bringing up the exposure and the white balance just so it's warmer, and the tint a little as well. Oh, these cherry blossoms are so pretty. They're so vibrant. That's really cool. Oh, I kind of like it with the shadows down for this photo. Okay, let's add a little curve. Maybe we'll go like a quite exaggerated curve for this. Another Nikon shooter. Yeah, I feel like they did like you guys did a really good job matching like the lipstick and the makeup and the outfit even like to the rest of the location. Okay, let's bring some more reds into this photo. I'm a Nikon shooter as well. Nice. Yeah, I should probably like shoot with some more Nikon cameras. I did get the chance. I used the Z5, which I really liked. I thought the files from the Nikon Z5 were like super punchy. They looked really, really nice. Have you ever done food photography? No, not just like, you know, when you're traveling and you take like nice photos of your food sometimes. Like I've done that. And also I've worked for a social influencer who has like her whole channel and Instagram and everything is about like herself and food. So we used to do a lot of food photography as well. Just like a lot of like fruit spreads and stuff. So I did some of that. But aside from that, no, not really. It is fun though. I really like seeing, have you guys seen those behind the scene videos of all the tricks that they do to make food look nice in photos? And like they actually use like shaving cream and like random stuff to make it look good. I like that. Okay, I want the trees to be like more of a pink shade of pink rather than purpley. So I'm going to bring up the hue, which is actually really exciting. Like, do you guys find that you hardly ever use purple and magenta sliders in HSL? I feel like I never have photos that have those colors in it. So it's really exciting. Have you ever tried moody, darker shots? Yeah, I do moody photos sometimes, but I think I'm just like, I like light too much, so I don't do them very often. This is cool. I feel like maybe it's a bit too vibrant. I should maybe tone it down a little bit. And then maybe I should go more on like on the highlights. Okay, and then I also wanted to try just with like a little brush, bringing up the exposure just of her face. I don't know if you guys do this sometimes, but when I'm editing, I like looking at the big picture to see what I'm doing properly, but I always also glance at the little thumbnail up here in Lightroom as well. And for some reason, it just gives you such a better, like it's just a different perspective that you get to see your photo from. White Noise, thank you for the super chat. And from Poland, big fan of your photos and videos, pick 501. Awesome. I'll write it down. Okay, so I wanted to do just like a little graduated filter here to bring the exposure and the contrast up here. And then I want to do another one here and bring the exposure down and like darken it a little. And that should just emphasize her face more in the photo. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, so this photo is by Adam Hansen, TGH photo on Instagram. This is the original and this is the after. Such a pretty shot. I love it. Okay, let's do 479. Oh, it's just right here. Okay, cool. So rotate. It's a nice photo. This is by Ursa Compare Photo on Instagram. Have you, where was the question? Ever try a phase one like their 100 or 150 megapixel cameras? No, I haven't. The only like high megapixel cameras I've tried is like the Fujifilm GFX and the GFX 100S. But I'd love to try more different ones. Different branded high megapixel cameras would be cool. Oh, 313 Red Panda. Sorry, I remember seeing you asking for that before. So I'll write that down so I don't forget again. Okay, so this photo I think needs to be like way warmed up. It's got like very summery looks. I kind of want to crop her hand out. And I might bring it down a little bit, but I don't want to lose, like I love the flare and the sun and the bokeh there, so that's cool. Let's do a little curve, but I'm going to make it quite punchy. And then I'm really going to go all out with like the highlights and stuff. So I like how bright and airy this photo looks. It's really, really nice. Saturation. I like that golden look. I love the green channel is so temperamental, I feel like, but when you have a really, really backlit photo, it just works, you know? It just looks really nice. A little bit. I might just leave that with nothing and the highlights. Looks good the way it is. Yeah, I don't know. Increasing the saturation of the blue channel in calibration always just like makes your photos look way more vibrant, but in a nice way. So I really like doing that. Okay, I think like a nice, simple, warm, punchy edit for this one is nice. So this photo is by Ursa Compare Photo on Instagram. This is the original and this is the after. Thank you for the super chat, Perfect Clips Photography. $275. Okay, so let's do 313. And then I'll do 501. And then 275. I've got a plan. Oh, the red panda. Yes, on a 135. Okay, what can we do with these? That's so cute. I feel like I want to crop it in a little, but I do like how the red panda's off to the side of the image. What about me? Have you seen your photo? Let me do, when I finish editing this photo, I'll do a little scroll through of everything again. Oh, I just noticed the fence. And did I not straighten that out, maybe? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna make the blacks a little bit darker. I feel like there was some really strong light in this photo. Just trying to, like, I want this detail to come out, but I'm trying not to overexpose like the tail area. So maybe I'll just do like a little filter there and bring down the exposure. And then I don't have to worry about it as much and I can just pump up the exposure everywhere a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. And then it looks like, I don't know, like a little bit of like a blue wash over the photo, like on the bottom half. So I'm also going to add another filter and bring up the warmth specifically on the bottom half, because I feel like that looks really warm and that looked a bit cooler. Yeah, I think that looks more balanced, right? Would it be possible to move your recording to the other side of the screen? Yes. I thought, Dan, wasn't it on the other side? Has it always been on that side? Because yeah, I just realized like I would be covering up like the bottom half of my editing. You're behind in the chat now. I'm trying my best. Okay, back to the panda. I like the colors. And I'll probably like exaggerate the greens a fair amount here. Go like jungle vibes. And I feel like there's like a little bit of fringing here. Guys, this button doesn't work, right? That does nothing. That always annoys me. I always just have to do it manually. Does it like, do you guys use that button and does it work for you? The automatic defringer? I feel like it doesn't ever work for me. I never noticed anything with that, so I don't use it. Okay, good. I'm not the only one. But you can just easily change it instead just in manual. I just bring up the amount a little bit and then you can change this depending on what color your fringing is. But yeah, that does nothing. Okay, let's go to HSL. I want to bring the luminance of red and orange down so the panda is a little darker. And then I'll bring up yellows and greens so the background's a little lighter. It's a placebo button. Yeah, I reckon it is too. Okay, cool. Love that. Okay, so this photo is by Moa42 on Instagram. This is the original photo, and this is my edit. Super cute animal too. Okay, so now we have, oh wait, let's do a little scroll through again. Is it too hard to see these numbers, guys? Do you want me to do a scroll through the bottom thumbnails? Oh, hey, Steven. Nope, I do it manually. Cool. I'm not the only one then. It just, yeah, I've never thought it works. It doesn't work on mobile either. Top thumbnail numbers are easier to see. As in the big ones? That one's cool. Oh, snow. I just have two more that I want to edit. I just wanted to scroll through because someone, Jon Snow. So weird, guys. Dan and I watched Game of Thrones like a couple of months ago now, and then we enjoyed it, and then the last couple of seasons goes a bit downhill. And then we were like, yeah, but it was still overall a cool experience. And then we were talking to a friend and we were like, oh, we watched something really good recently, but I can't remember what it was. Is it like everyone, like when you finish Game of Thrones, like no one talks about it anymore? Okay, so now we're going to do 275 and then 501. Sorry, I was supposed to do that next. Ooh, the colors. I feel like mine need a little bit of work, but I feel like one of these presets will look cool, the earthy one, because oh, I love that. That's such a cool picture. Might just bring the luminance of orange up and desaturate it just a teeny tiny bit. Because of the bad ending. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Hey, but it was just so weird because Dan and I didn't have to wait years and years for the finale to air. Like we just watched it beginning to end. Like I feel like we didn't have that same connection to it as a lot of people that have been around watching it from the beginning. And even then, it was totally wiped from our memories as soon as we finished watching. It's the weirdest thing. But yeah, the ending was pretty bad here. This is a great photo. Oh, and it's a JPEG too, but the preset still worked on it. Okay. So this photo is by Ernesto Ojeda _ on Instagram. That was like question mark. Yeah, Ernesto Ojeda _ on Instagram. This is the original and this is the after. I'm like, I'm done. Keeps tweaking the photo. Love this. I love how you got that little strip of light over her eye. So next we're going to do 501. Oh, the last one. Oh, that's the one that didn't work at first. And then I was like, no, I have to import it. I'm going to crop out that little line there on the thing. Oh, she's back. She's going to end the stream. She just like walks right over my keyboard. I feel like brown tones would look really, really cool for this. Dad, thank you for the super chat again. Seeing you edit, I realize how important it is to shoot at the highest resolution so later you can straighten and crop without losing quality. Great job. Keep it up, girl. Thank you, Dad. And yeah, I agree. Like, you know how even people say like it's really important to get it right in camera, but you know, we're all human and like sometimes you don't realize things like when you're out shooting. So yeah, I do like making little adjustments that you see in hindsight in post. Okay, I feel like I want the sky to stand out more, so I'm going to bring the luminance of blue down and probably bring the hue a little more into like a purpley kind of color. Kaninja, Julia, have your presets saved on my Lightroom CC. How to save them in Lightroom Classic? Do I need to purchase again? No, if you have like the actual file that you use to import to Lightroom Classic, then you can use that same file to import into the other one. And if you need your downloads reset, if you lost the file, just email me and I can reset it for you. Hannah, thank you for the super chat. Julia, you've been such a great teacher. Thank you for everything. Thank you. If you have time, could you do 380? Yes, absolutely. Okay, love that. Okay, this photo is by whitenoise_x and it's a really, really cool photo. This is the original and this is my edit. But yeah, I like the really matte whites is cool. You could probably like bring up the highlights a little bit if you don't want it to be so gray on like the skirt and stuff. But yeah, that's really nice. Do you use a preset right now? Yes, I used Amalfi, this one. Sorry, I'm just trying to I want to get through more photos. Okay, let's do 298. $298. Oh, nice. So this photo is by Parag Nirwan on Instagram. And I'm going to straighten. Okay. So the image is straight this way with the building in the background. But I feel like she's like leaning a little bit to the right. So I feel like it would look better if I straighten it up for the subject instead. Or maybe I'll just leave it as is because then it was like kind of in the middle. Yeah. I'm just going to crop it in, bring that down a little more. I love the flowers like all here. So cool. Guys. You see that? She just came to keep me company. So cute. Okay. Oh, fall is going to look really nice. Oh, I love that. Okay, I'm going to bring up the shadows. And then in HSL, I'm going to bring the orange and red luminance up just to brighten her skin tones. And then I'm also going to use a brush to, again, just add a little more light to the right-hand side of her face. So I'll up the exposure and the shadows a little as well. And then I'm going to use a graduated filter to bring down the exposure of the flowers. Oh no. Yeah, let's bring down the exposure, maybe up the contrast. And then I feel like with a brush, I'm going to try and bring the exposure down of like this area here. Just a little bit, so it's not like super bright and distracting. Just little bits of buildings and stuff. But yeah, I'm just using my trick of looking at the the Lightroom thumbnail up here. Like helps me get a good idea of like what is too bright and what is too light in a photo and needs more balancing out. And then back in basic, I might just up this as well. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, so this photo is by Parag Nirwan on Instagram. And again, I just realized another Nikon shooter. So this is the original and these are my edits. I use the fall preset, number 1, but we tweaked it a bit. Kaninja, thank you for the super chat. Can you do a live next time to edit with you, same time, same photo? That would be interesting. I don't know how that would work. But I really want to do a competition soon where you guys get to edit some of one or maybe a couple of my photos. So then that way you guys will have some raws that you can play around with as well. And Lynn, thank you for the super chat. Love your work. If you have time, could you please edit my photo 243? Yes. Okay, so let's do 495. Oh, nice. That's a cool one. I did a shoot recently with roller skates as well, but we had like the purple part was pink and then the same blue as well. I really love like the vibrant colors, but I kind of feel like a film look would really suit this because the outfit and the roller skates are quite like retro looking. So we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna warm it up though, because I feel like it's very 495. Oh, we meant to do. Wait, is it 495 or 497? 497. Wait, if this is someone's photo, can you let me know in the chat and I'll finish it? But I think it was meant to be 497. I'm doing the number mistakes again. I'm so confused. Huh? What? 497? 495. Okay. I'm gonna finish it in this photo. Yes, I will do that. Okay. So as I was saying, I want to warm it up because I feel like the retro like roller skates and stuff suits that nice washed out matte black look from, I just used my Florence preset, but it's also quite summery. So I want to go for that warm color as well. Oh, it's the same image, but raw. Let's start again, shall we? So I was so confused. And so I have Dan messaging me here as well because this helps me out because the chat goes too fast and I miss stuff sometimes. Gosh. So confusing. Okay, let's start off with Florence again. And then, okay, that's good. This time we have a raw so we can actually play around with the colors and stuff a little bit more. Wow, the tint is like all the way up into the pinks. Okay, I'm going to bring up the warmth a little. Were you playing around with your white balance graph in your camera by any chance? So just like okay, moving on. I actually really like the wall being super bright, so I'm going to have the highlights up nice and high and maybe even the white point as well. Okay, and then in HSL, I want to play with the like the blue color because I feel like it had more of an original, it was less, oh no, it was a little bit turquoisey. But I actually really like that nice like sky blue color. I think looks really cool. It matches her jeans a little bit more as well. So I'm going to go with that. Oh, I love having fun colors to play with in HSL. I feel like I always go like for my own photo shoots. They're quite neutral. So yeah, it's nice. Okay, love that. Okay, so this photo is by P Clips Photograph on Instagram. This is the original straight out of the camera, and these are my edits. This is a beautiful photo. I love it. It's a really cool like concept. Okay, I feel like we have a lot of photos here in the 4-9 somethings. So we're gonna do first of all, I have 478 written down. Nah, cool. This photo is by Alexandri Irol on Instagram. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that the photo's straight, and this was shot on the iPhone 5S. Nice. I like doing phone photography. I feel like it's such a cool way to... Oh, this is your photo. Oh, Alexandri. Okay. And then Errol. Sorry, I was reading your first name and last name like mixed together. But yeah, I love doing phone photography. I feel like it's such a good way to learn how to shoot. And you know, the best camera you have is the one you have on you. So okay, let's start off with an S curve. But yeah, something I like to do, especially with like phone photos and maybe images that were shot in like harsher conditions, is that when you've got like a little bit of like less detail in the shadows, I like to really deepen them up with a curve tool there. Just makes them look a lot nicer. And I'll bring down the highlights. I agree. Always shoot with whatever you feel comfortable with. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to balance out like the lighting in the photo a little. I'm going to bring down the highlights slightly and the shadows up and the blacks down. Okay, and then I want to add a little sharpening. And okay, so let's go to the blue channel, and I'm going to add a little blue S-curve as well because I love the original warm colors of this shoot. I feel like it really suits the subject and the lighting. Bring that up. Are you, love your work, Julia. Are you also currently in lockdown? Yes, I am. Lockdown live streaming. I miss shooting. But yeah, I'm from Sydney, Australia. So how about you? Are you from Sydney or Queensland maybe? I'm going to bring the luminance of the sky up so it's not so prominent in the shot. And I'm also going to saturate the oranges, the reds, and the blues a little. Maybe even the greens. It's not actually the best photo of me. I just look so cute. What do you mean? This is a really good photo of you. Okay, let's go highlights. I want to go for like a warm color because we've got that sun on your face. And then for the shadows, I feel like either a purple, like a reddish color would look nice. So probably there. And then bring down the hue a little bit and the saturation. Yeah, this is really nice for an iPhone photo. So this photo is by Alexandri Errol on Instagram. This is the original and this is the after. Shot on the iPhone 5S. That's pretty impressive. Originally from the Gold Coast, but now living in Sydney. Well, I hope you're staying sane in the lockdown. Okay, so then we have 425. Did we have 476 in the chat? I love sunflowers. 425. Oh, that's nice. On the 51.4. Yay! I'm glad you like it, Alexandri. Okay, I'm gonna start by again just doing like the tones of the photo first. I feel like this one will look quite cool. Being did Evie just drop something, Dan? I just heard something go crash. Oh, okay. I like the overall colors being a little bit cooler because you've still got that nice warmth from the sun hitting her skin. So we could go for like a little bit more of like a moody color. I actually feel like this doesn't suit the matte blacks. For once in my life, I'm not gonna pull up the shadows point. It just looks good like that. Oh no. My moderator went to investigate what Evie chucked on the ground and broke, probably. I mean, it was someone keeping an eye out on the spamming. Okay, so let's go for, love that pink color or orange for the midtones. Dan, are you back? What did she break? Do I want to know? Okay, then let's go for very, very warm yellow, like very saturated yellow in the highlights. Tape measure. Oh, that's okay. What do you think about Capture One? I haven't been able to properly use it before. We were talking about this earlier today. I downloaded the month free trial, and I ended up getting busy having to shoot a bunch of stuff, and then I never ended up getting to try it out properly. But I've heard really good things about them, about it, like the program. You should try out the free trial and see if you like it. Actually, I really want to see. I think they've got way more controls in HSL that I'd love to check out properly. Okay. I like this. So I went for like a little bit more of a moody looking edit, but I still like tried to exaggerate the warm sun hitting her face. So this photo is by Yago Dadlugosh _photo on Instagram. I'm so sorry if I didn't pronounce that correctly. This is the original and this is the after. It's a really nice photo. Just make a new Gmail account for another free month. Yeah, I will. But I don't want it to go to waste. But yeah, now that I'm in lockdown, I guess I have time to play around with Capture One. And what happened to the monthly vlogs? Oh my gosh. You know what, Steven? I actually filmed them. Like I filmed a bunch of vlogs. I just never ended up editing them or putting them together. I should probably do that. Okay, we have 475. I want to do a preset for this one. You will edit all of them today in this live. Congratulations for your work and thanks a lot. Thank you. No, I wish I could edit all of them today, but there is a lot of photos to get through. So I'll probably stream for like maybe half an hour more. Ooh, I feel like LA would really suit this. It's like nice and vibrant. Yeah, I like that. But it is a JPEG, so it probably looks a little too harsh on this photo. But that's pretty cool. I like it. And then the only thing is like, I guess because it is a JPEG, we have a little bit of a blown out highlight here. Just bring the white point down a little bit. It's always interesting to watch other people edit. Okay, so this photo is by AJ Acharya. AJ Acharya. So this is the original and this is the after. And I edited this with my LA preset. Preset on 449, sure. This one. Okay, let's start with that and then I'm going to crop it in so we just see the curtains in the background. So cute. It kind of looks like it's like one dog and then you look again and you're like, oh, there's this one too. Okay, so I feel like New York would look really cool because it's quite like a vintage preset and it suits, I don't know, like the dogs and the curtains and stuff. I'm not sure if were you shooting in auto by any chance? Just having a look at your settings, so you can see that it's like quite noisy because you were shooting at f5.6 and ISO 12,000, but you have a 51.8. You should try changing your aperture to 1.8 when you're shooting inside and it's like quite dark, because then you won't have to push your ISO so high and you'll get less grainy images. If you wanted to try. So I might get rid of any extra grain. And then in lens detail, I'm going to try doing a little bit of noise reduction just to soften up the grain a little. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. That's a cute dog. Rajat Mishra, thank you so much for the super chat. Would love to see how you edit 411. Okay, let's do number 381, night reflection. That sounds interesting. Ooh, that's cool. What city is this in? That's really nice. I'm wondering. No. I was like, I wonder, like, it would be kind of cool if we emphasized like the reflection a little bit more, but I actually prefer it when you can see like both sides. Olive is back, keeping me company. Thank you. Still learning. Have learned a lot from your videos. Great advice and tips. Yay. That's okay. I have a video called How to Shoot in Manual Mode Made Easy, which goes over like what settings you should prioritize depending on what you're shooting. So if you want to check that out, you can. It goes into more detail about like the aperture and the ISO and all that stuff. And would probably explain it better than I would explain it right now when I'm doing like 3 things at once. Yeah, this is so pretty. It's very clean too. Okay, now the kitten is running around the table. Hey. Come. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'm scared if they're gonna do something. Hey, come here. Come on. Actually, this is a free preset that I have that you guys can download if you want. I feel like with a little bit of tweaking, we can probably get this to look really nice. Because I like the purple and blue color together look really cool. Okay, I'm gonna do a little graduated filter. But yeah, the little one, she really likes the most random things. Like she loves cables and she loves like little screwdrivers and stuff as well. Like she'll just start playing with them if Dan leaves it around the house somewhere. So I get worried when she's, come on, when she's around my computer. Olive, come. Come on. She's sticking her head out of the bottom of the iPad. Looks funny. Okay, let's make those clouds more moody. Moody, moody. No, stop. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye, Alexandri. Thank you for joining. Olive. Come here. Stop. Come here. Come on. Come. Come on. Let's go. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm gonna put her on my lap so she's just like sits there. How has the lockdown affected you guys and your photography business? Well, unfortunately, we had to reschedule a lot of. Whoa, what did she press? Or what did I press? Okay. We had to reschedule a few weddings and a few engagement shoots and stuff that we had booked. Luckily, July isn't too busy usually, but August is when weddings and everything starts picking up and people in general just like want to shoot more and stuff. So yeah, it was a little sad having to reschedule things again because we already went through that last year as well. And then in terms of YouTube, luckily we're not too affected because like Dan and I can work on our own and like do things ourselves. So it's okay in that sense. And I'm very thankful that we still have a job doing that. But yeah, we can't go out and shoot like outdoors or do portrait photo shoots. So it's a bit sad. How about you? Has it affected you as well in Sydney? My cat is outside and it's 3 degrees at the moment. Okay, so this photo is by NXT341 on Instagram. This is the unedited and this is the edited. And yeah, I just used my free preset digital film actions, which you can find. Can you find that on my website? I'll check after the stream, but I'm pretty sure it's on my website. You can download it for free. Yeah, this is a beautiful photo. It's just sitting on my lap. It's so cute. Did I do 411 already? Oh, that's so nice. Oh, look at that one. 411. Okay. Wait for free? Yeah, I have like, I think there's 3 free presets that you can download. Oh, that's nice. I feel like I really like Earthy 4 is really nice. Just because it's like a little bit vintage, but it has like the soft blues and the warm highlights. So it suits like a family shoot. You okay? I'm sharing a seat with Olive now. Just going to add a little more oranges to the shadows. Yeah, it's been a bit annoying. I do photography full time for a brand and we've had to cancel all our campaign shoots. Yeah. It's annoying. I feel like this is going to last a while as well. Just going to crop this in so it's like a little bit tighter on them. I can't wait to like go out and shoot again. I remember last year when we were in lockdown at first, I was like desperate to shoot because it had been like, I think it was only a month maybe last year. I can't even remember anymore. But when the lockdown ended and it was time to do photo shoots again, those first few photo shoots were like so much fun. It felt so nice to be back outside with a camera and taking photos of people. So like I'm really excited for that feeling when this lockdown ends eventually as well. It's keeping me going thinking about that. Okay, I like what this photo looks like. This photo is by Mishra_Musumi on Instagram. Sorry. This is the original and these are my edits. It's a really nice photo. I might actually, if you bring down the shadows a little bit, which I usually like to do when someone's got darker hair, just so it doesn't like, so there's not too much detail in the hair. Okay. Let me see. Stop. She's attacking me. Stop. Is it 116? Is that correct? Oh yeah, Coet_photography. Okay, let's do this one. This one's really cool. And we have a Nikon user. Okay, let's start off by bringing the highlights down. Bye, Alexandria. Thank you for joining the live stream. Yay, Nikon. Okay, let's do a nice little curve here. I feel like I'm going to go for more desaturated colors for this one, I think, because we've been doing a lot of actually saturated, vibrant edits. Image 104. Okay, well, while we're down here in the hundreds, may as well. I feel like been doing a lot of the 400 photos today. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the live stream, I'd love if you could hit like on the live stream because this will be posted afterwards to YouTube as well. Give it a thumbs up, you know? Get my little Aussie accent coming out a bit more. I wonder if you can hear it more, like my accent when we do live streams rather than in an actual video. Probably. I miss to do photo shoots too. I know, I can't wait to be able to do them again. Okay, let's start. I'm going to desaturate these colors a little. And then in luminance, I'm going to bring the blues up and bring the saturation down. And hue, I'm going to make the greens more orange and bring that down. Okay, and then I want to play around with the skin tones a little bit. I bring up the orange luminance. Oops, I mean saturation. I was just about to start watching a 3-year-old stream of yours. I liked it already before it starts. Thank you. How do you have high quality live stream video? So I'm using the A7S III to film like my face right now, and that's connected with a cam link to my computer. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What did I do? I did something funny. Maybe this. Yeah, that. Okay. So I'm going to bring the red saturation up and the orange slightly as well. And then I feel like we need a little bit more pinks in the shadows. Okay, I like the blue, the bluey green shadows. I think I brought the saturation too low. Hello from the Netherlands. Okay, I think she's finally fallen asleep on my chair. She's like sitting right behind me. I love reflective shots like this. Yeah, it's really cool. Okay, I really like that orange like glow. I think the only thing I'm going to do is use like the brush tool and just bring down, whoops. Bring down like the exposure just in like the bottom corner a little bit. This camera, whatever you're using, has really good dynamic range. Unless you're using like oh no, you've got like a pretty big reflector. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I feel like just like darkening those shadows there a little bit. Okay, so this photo is by Coet_photography on Instagram. This is the original and this is the after. So I feel like a golden kind of edit. So next we have 104. So this is by Videography on Instagram. Is this your photo, 104? Okay, it's a nice blue hour. Well, not blue hour, like nighttime shot. That's cool. But yeah, I love how like, 1/640. I don't know. I love like nighttime shots that capture movement. I think they're really cool. As a wedding videographer, I needed to reschedule some work, but fortunately there are less restrictions in Italy during the last 2 months. Let's hope for better conditions. Yeah, I hope so for you as well. Rescheduling weddings is really like, I don't know, it's upsetting. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing like better. New Zealand has no lockdowns for over a year now. I know. I'm a little bit jealous. So the submissions are already closed for today's live stream just because it's getting really late and Dan and I spent ages downloading photos for this stream. But anything that you guys send today, we will download it like tomorrow or the day after, and it will be included in the next live stream. Okay, I think I'm just going to edit like maybe a couple more photos because I'm getting a bit tired. And like, I don't want to do a bad job. But look, in the future, I think what we're going to do is 1 week I'll do a live stream in the morning, and then the week after I'll do a live stream at night so we can kind of get everyone's time zones. So everyone has a chance to get their photo edited at some point or another. Because yeah, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Stuck in Sydney. Yeah, let's do a little bit of noise reduction. Just a little bit. I actually, I like grain. I feel like it looks really nice. Like to an extent, But yeah, that's nice. I reckon let's do purple for like the main color of the photo. Maybe do an afternoon live session. Yeah, actually, I don't think I've tried afternoon before. I usually either do like 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Sydney time or 7 to 8 p.m. Sydney time. But yeah, maybe like a 2 p.m. or like a 3 p.m. thing. Okay, so this photo is by Chuligraphy on Instagram. This is the before and this is the after. Beautiful photo. So let's do number 243. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I really like Florence for this one. It's got that nice, like, filmy look and the creamy black and whites too. It's a really nice moment you captured. So this photo is by Linny DeFelt on Instagram. Leonard Felt? I can't even read things anymore. I don't know. So cute. Yeah, that's a really, really nice moment. I just want to bring up the blue luminance a little. Okay, so this is the before and this is the after. Really cute photo. I like it. And on the 51.8, I feel like today we've had a lot of 50mm lenses and a lot of wide angle lenses as well. like 10, 16 millimeter, but zooms, like zoom wide angle lenses. It's Lynn Edfelt. Oh, okay. Lynn Edfelt on Instagram. And especially as I get tired, I'm like, I don't know anymore. Can you edit 446? Where do I live? I live in Sydney, Australia. I got the Lumina A1 because of you. Do you like it? I really enjoy using it. So this photo is by Danielle Weiss. Danielle Weiss on Instagram. And I'm going to bring up the white balance so it's nice and warm, and then bring up the pinks as well. Wow, there's some really gorgeous colors in this photo. So let's bring down the highlights to save like the detail on her face and her outfit. Like this is one of those photos, just by balancing the white balance and the lighting, it already looks like there's a filter in it. It's just that beautiful time of day and like just really nice colors. And you captured a really nice moment as well. Thank you so much. Love the edit. Yay. Thanks. Export on Lumina is too slow. I don't think it's that bad. I don't know. Lumina runs like fine on my computer. Like I even edited GFX files, which are huge files. The only time it ran slow is when I first got it and I would apply, I applied like everything onto a photo, like all the not skin replacement, the sky replacement and stuff, and then it would start lagging. It's fun playing around with that stuff. You said you would do 380. Oh, sorry. I'll write it down again. 380. Okay, so I feel like let's bring the pink saturation down, but purple and blue up. Just for like these flowers here, I really want them to stand out. And I quite like the greens being there, but being a little bit desaturated. I also got Lumina AI after watching a video. I like it. Yeah, nice. I just feel like it's so good because it's like Lightroom and Photoshop kind of mixed into one. But yeah, I've done like quite a few editing workshops and stuff in person. And one of the main things that everyone says when I'm done showing them and like I'm talking to people afterwards is that either, whoa, that takes so much time, or wow, that looks way too hard for me to do. Do you have Lumina presets? I don't, but I am actually working on some. So hopefully I'll have more news to share with you guys about that soon. But yeah, I am working on something. I like Luminary Eye, but it is a bit laggy. Yeah, I hear a lot of people saying that. Just a little touch of purple. I feel like this photo really doesn't need much. It's so beautiful. So this photo is by Danielle Weiss on Instagram. This is the original photo and this is the after. Beautiful, beautiful photo. It's like a very serene, calm, like kind of portrait. It's really nice. Okay, so then I promised 380. Ooh, I have that jumper. I have got that jumper in multiple colors. I adore this jumper. For an Australian, oh, that looks so nice. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Yeah, for an Australian, this is like the warmest thing I own. And it's so nice. Yeah, and that color really suits her. It really suits her eyes. They're so pretty. So this was with an 85 millimeter. So I just used the Florence preset, but I think like that's done. That looks so beautiful. That's such a nice portrait. It's one of those pictures, like she has such beautiful like eyes, skin tone, the color of the jumper is really nice. It matches the color of the location. That like anything just works with this photo. Like even just that. Wow, that's a beautiful photo. So this is by Hannah Rosali Photography on Instagram. I'm gonna put this one because I think that's my favorite. That's so beautiful. Maybe if I bring up like the warmth a little. So this is the original and this is the after. Great photo. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, let's do 491. Shot on the A7S2. Oh, not bad. On a 50. See, we've had a lot of 50s today. Ooh, I quite like those brown tones from fall. Might bring up the shadows a little more. And in hue, I feel like the skin tone is a little red. So I'm going to bring up the red hue and the orange hue slightly. What's that on her foot? I think it must be like a chair leg or something. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so this photo is by jatin.sync on Instagram. So she first applies the preset and then she changes the settings. Yes. So this is the original and this is my edits with the full preset. Yeah. It's a bit distracting. Yeah, we could crop it out, but I like how you can see like her whole foot. Because otherwise we'd have to crop her foot out a little bit. Which I know I do all the time in my photos. Maybe even just like that, actually. Oh, you can still see it a little bit. Like that? Actually, yeah, that's nice. Cropped out. Good call. Okay, so next we're going to do 398. Oh, look at this. I feel like, again, another Florence. Florence is coming in hot today. Sorry, no one asked for that photo. Okay, 398. Or maybe you did. This is by Danique on Instagram. Oh, and a 400 millimeter. Nice. $398. Oh, this photo. So this photo is by, oh, I don't know how to pronounce this. Sakamorbus_photography on Instagram. What a gorgeous kitty. And this is on Fujifilm because you're using a 56 millimeter. So I feel like I feel like disposable film might look good on this. But I might need to adjust the greens a little. I feel like that looks really nice. Just bring up the tint a little more into the pinks, and then even in calibration, you can do it a little bit more if it's still too green for your liking. It's a Sigma lens. Why don't you apply first, optimize the photo regarding exposure, and then apply a preset and tweak? Well, I'll show you. So like if you've got like a photo like this and you're like, I want it to look really, really bright. And then if you apply a preset over the top, because the preset, depending how you save it, of course, for me, all my presets make use of exposure. It's just going to override all the settings that you made. So it's better to just apply a preset first and then do the little adjustments that you want to do. Okay, so I'm also going to increase the saturation for this one. So I love the colors like that, the foresty colors and the yellow color of the kitty's eyes. I think I will adjust the hue slightly. And then I might just bring up the white balance too. Cute. Should we crop it in a little bit? I feel like we could use maybe some less rock in the photo. Maybe like that. No, that's cute. Okay, so this photo is by Sakamorbus_photography on Instagram. This is the original, and this is my edit. Cutie, cutie. Oh yeah, it's a Sigma. This was shot with the Sony 6400 with the Sigma 56. Cool. Animal AF for the win. Okay, I'm gonna do one more photo. I'm gonna do Anna's photo 308 portrait in a forest. But I want to say thank you so much for everyone who joined in on the live stream and hung out. For anyone who I didn't get to edit a photo, oh, I love that. I will be keeping all these photos in the Lightroom catalog, so I'll schedule another live stream soon. Honestly, probably for next week, because I've got nothing going on in Sydney lockdown. So we may as well, right? I feel like I have the mountains preset I have might look really good. Because it's a little bit like of a grungy preset, which I think would really suit this image because it's got such strong highlights and shadows. So I'm going to bring up the shadows a little, but I do really like that darkness in the background. It will be the 2nd of August here in 8 minutes. Oh, damn. It's, oh, well, it's like 10 p.m. here in Australia. So 2 hours to go for us. Man, I love her dress. I want it. Where can we get those preset collection? I'll write the link. So I have my presets on a separate website. It's called digitalfilmactions.com. Did I spell that? Yes. If you wanted to check them out there. But yeah, there's some free ones as well. You don't have to like buy them if you don't want to. You can download the free ones and try them out to see like what you think and stuff. Love that. I want to put a little bit more like light in her face there. A little bit more contrasty. And then I feel like I want to brighten this arm up a little too. Yeah, I like that. Cool. So this photo is by melovrh.anna on Instagram. This is the original unedited photo, and these are my edits. This is a gorgeous photo. But yeah, if there's anyone who you want to see more photos from, the file name up here has been changed to everyone's Instagram username, so you can go check people out, give them a follow, comment, like their photos on Instagram. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me edit your photos. I had a lot of fun as usual. Stay strong in lockdown, my peeps. Thank you. You guys as well. Anyone who's in lockdown, facing restrictions or anything like that, I hope you guys are all good. And yeah, making the most of a bad situation. Also I was thinking maybe next week we can do like a little simple Q&A hangout live stream. We will see. I'll schedule something. So I'm figuring, how do I end this? Okay, I figured it out. All right. Thank you again so much, guys, everyone, for submitting, hanging out in the live stream, and watching. I will see you guys all next time. Bye, guys. Stay safe. Have a good day or night.